Если я, сука, слушай меня, блядь. Если я увижу где-то запись...
If it's seeing anything? Okay. Oh my God.
Venturing into abandoned buildings alone can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter, shared by Alex, a YouTube vlogger from Russia. Alongside his friends, he sets out to explore a decaying hotel long forgotten by time. The structure is barely standing, walls crumbling, ceilings collapsing. But deep below, the basement levels remain eerily intact. It's there, in the dim corridors beneath the ruins, that their exploration takes a seriously dangerous turn. From the moment they step inside, the group feels uneasy. Their flashlights reveal old furniture left to rot, fragments of glass crunching under their boots, and the faint echo of their own footsteps following behind them. But soon, another set of steps begins to echo through the hall, slow, deliberate, and far too close.
Что за шутки?
Не, ребята, это шаги сейчас.
Прям в ту сторону шаги.
Если кто-то шутит, то мне не смешно.
А кто шутит?
Ты,
Я
Игнас.
просто не понимаю, кого...
Алло, ребят, тут кто-то есть? Здорово!
Just as they're preparing to leave, panic erupts. A man suddenly charges from the shadows, wild-eyed, holding a knife. He isn't another explorer, but a squatter who's claimed the ruins as his home. The confrontation is brief, but terrifying.
Вы такие, опустили камеру быстро! Быстро, сука, опустили свет, опусти, сука!
Так, стоп, мужик.
Опусти свет, быстро, блядь! Кто такие,
Ну,
Мы снимаем здесь.
Чё, ну, блядь?
для ютуба.
Кто такие, я тебя спрашиваю?
Ну просто, мужик, успокойся, просто снимаем.
Чё ты просто, блядь? Камеру, сука, положил сюда быстро.
Все, ничего.
Слышь, положил, я сказал, на землю.
Ладно, Сань, положи камеру.
Плохо понял, что ли?
Окей,
Нет. Кто такие, чё здесь сука? А?
Просто снимаем видео, просто снимаем
Какое видео?
видео, будем по заброшке снимать.
Где уж мне, да? Выключи фонарь, не свети мне, понял?
Ну а в чем проблема?
В чем проблема? Чё сюда приперся? Вы знаете вообще, чья это территория?
Чья?
Моя, нахуй, моя территория, стретесь. А?
Ну, приехали, поснимали, в чем проблема?
Мы уйти можем.
Уйти вы
без
просто
проблем.
так можете. Ща. О, сука. Чё за пукалка, а? Чё ты, убери,
Кунсу убери, нож положи свой.
суча. Опусти камеру.
Не убери камеру.
Камеру, положи камеру. Мужик, алло, послушай, все, давай мы успокоимся, мы сейчас просто свалим, и проблем нам никаких не нужно.
Проблемы, сейчас у вас проблемы будут.
Какие у нас проблемы? Ну давай, подойди, устрой проблемы мне.
Сука.
Если нужно, наложим на лицо маску, все, что хочешь.
Если я, сука, слушай меня, блядь. А? Устроили тут мне, сука, блядь. Если я увижу где-то запись, я вам, сука, понятно, тварь?
Так, успокойся.
Поняли меня?
Успокоился, мужик.
Все, съебались нахуй отсюда, быстро забрали все, съебали, поняли? Убери руку, нахуй.
Куда убери руку? С ножом, блядь! С ножом стоит тут!
Нахуй отсюда, быстро.
Ладно, пацаны, пошли.
The group grabs their gear and heads for the exit, adrenaline drowning out reason. One of them, thankfully, carries a non-lethal pistol, more for show than defense. It wouldn't stop a determined attacker, but in this moment, the threat of it is enough to send the man retreating into the dark. Breathless and shaken, they flee the property. And you probably noticed the footage was still uploaded online, which left viewers stunned that they even dared to. After that violent encounter in the abandoned hotel, the next story takes a very different turn, one that's far quieter, yet just as unsettling. In March 2022, YouTubers Meg and Chris, known for their channel Back in Time MC, released a new video documenting an abandoned farmhouse deep in the English countryside. They entered through an open side window, stepping into a place frozen in time. Inside, years of neglect told the story of abandonment. Dusty boots lined the hallway, cobwebs hung thick from the ceiling, and the air carried the scent of decay. Leaves covered the floors, shotgun shells sat on a bedside table, and dead animals lay scattered across rooms once filled with life. Yet there were signs that someone had been there recently: a newer light bulb, freshly folded clothes, and a closet that didn't look forgotten. Family photos still lined the shelves, smiling faces of parents and 4 children who once called this farmhouse home. But the deeper they went, the stranger things became. Upstairs, a narrow strip of carpet led into a small bedroom. What they didn't realize was that someone was already there.
Look in that wardrobe.
I'll just squeeze and touch you. Can I help you?
Oh my god! Fucking hell! You're alive!
You are?
Fucking hell, man.
You live in here. You can't live in here. Yeah?
No!
We can't.
We thought it was abandoned. We thought it was abandoned.
You can't live in here. Yeah.
Holy shit! Are you okay?
As they stepped inside, the noise of their movement startled the woman awake. Her face was blurred in the video, but her trembling voice revealed she was elderly. She introduced herself as Jane, a woman with no living relatives, left to survive in isolation within the crumbling home. Moved by compassion, Meg and Chris sat with her, gently asking about her life and how she'd ended up here. What began as fear soon turned into empathy. Jane spoke of the decades she'd spent in the farmhouse, nearly 30 years, refusing help, insisting she was content. Though the house wasn't hers, local farm workers knew of her presence and brought her food and water daily. Before leaving, Meg and Chris promised to visit her again, believing they'd stumbled upon a quietly tragic but strangely peaceful story. But what came after revealed a far more complicated truth.
We thought
How did you get in?
there's a window that's open downstairs.
Window open?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an open window. What we do,
We do
take
videos on.
pictures of like old farmhouses because we're really interested in it.
Oh.
We thought it was abandoned because of this.
No.
You live in here.
Oh
Why
no!
do you live in here? Is there no way you can go and look at it? Do you not think it's a bit?
In a follow-up note added to their video, Chris explained that after doing research, he received a message from someone who claimed to know Jane's real situation. According to this informant, she wasn't living alone by chance. She had once cohabited with the farm's owner, a man who still looked after her. Yet Jane had been secretive, refusing help even from her own brother who'd tried to support her. Chris decided to dig deeper. What he uncovered was unsettling. The farm didn't exist in any official land registry, yet another property appeared under Jane's name, owned from 1986 to 2015, and it was in the same state of decay. Confused by the contradictions, he reached out to Adult Social Services. Their reply was brief but telling. They were aware of Jane's case but could not disclose any further information. Chris asked them to deliver a message, to let Jane know that he and Meg wished to visit her again. But no reply ever came. Since then, her fate remains unknown. After that calm yet haunting discovery, the next exploration brings us to a different kind of fear. And that video comes from SPRT-72, a US-based urban exploration and adventure channel owned by Alex and Coles, known for pushing boundaries in some of the most dangerous locations on Earth. It was November 10th, 2022, as they headed for another exploration, and their destination was the abandoned Hazelwood Hospital in Maysville, Kentucky. But things didn't go as planned. Overgrown woods surrounded the structure, its windows shattered, its doors half buried under debris. The explorers approached carefully, their cameras capturing the slow decay of a place that hadn't felt life in decades.
No, it doesn't look like. All right, we found a door. We're gonna see where it leads.
jail. I don't think there's a way in.
Through here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go another one.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to find a different entrance.
Yeah.
They climbed onto the roof, crouched low, the surface soft and shifting beneath them. Dirt, rot, and corrosion threatened to give way with each step. They joked nervously, but the laughter faded quickly. Every sound, every vibration from their own movement echoes like a warning. And despite finding potential entrances, none looked stable enough to risk. The building felt like one wrong move away from collapse.
You want to go to jail?
No, sir.
And why are you here?
We were just looking around, seeing...
And trespassing and on a place that's very dangerous and bad for you?
We just heard about it online.
Online can go make you go to jail.
We didn't climb any fences or anything. We just...
Where are you guys? How'd you get up there?
We just went through the woods.
So you don't, that's not a fence?
I was just saying we didn't climb any fences or anything, but yeah, we'll be getting down.
How many is it? Just you two?
Just us two.
Come on.
All right.
How old are you two? 1. So you're supposed to be going to jail. Y'all climbing up there, that roof is so unsteady and everything else. There's holes in it.
Yeah, sorry.
Where y'all from?
We're from Louisville. We go to places like this,
I agree.
film it.
I get that. Film it and everything else, but you're trespassing and everything else. We're told to take people to jail on this because it's dangerous.
I understand. Yeah.
Let's get going.
All right,
okay. Floor taking in everywhere in there.
Yeah.
Asbestos and everything else.
Is it haunted? Do you know of?
I don't think so. Everyone's got ghost stories about it.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not going to try to charge you guys, but
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
you can't go to jail. Like I said, they want to take y'all to jail on this stuff. I mean, it's
so much liability is jail time.
Yeah.
You get their IDs. Is this you too?
It is.
It'd be bad to travel all the way down from Louisville and end up spending the night in our jail.
It wouldn't be too fun, no.
What's your social?
Not that interesting, trust me.
It's not that interesting. People say it's haunted. Have you? Not haunted. Just
an old building.
Cool building.
Not to mention there's signs everywhere that says posted no trespassing, posted no trespassing.
Yeah.
Not to mention, I don't know if it says on the internet or not, to say that this place is full of asbestos.
No, we haven't seen that.
No, it's full of asbestos, which will cause cancer. Breathe it in enough.
Okay, like I said, I'm not citing you guys for taking you to jail. They should break, okay?
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's not haunted. Have you seen any ghosts in it?
But now that we have your all's information, next time we run you off, if it comes up that you've been in here, then you're going to jail next time.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah, sounds good.
You need anything else from me? All right.
You guys are good to go.
Before they can act, local authorities have arrived. The officers warn them bluntly. The hospital is condemned. The floors are unstable. Asbestos lingers in the air, and trespassing again could lead to arrest. They even asked about rumors of hauntings, but the officers only smirked. Afterwards, they reflected on the risk. Though they never made it inside, the danger was real enough. The collapsing roof, the toxic dust, the unexpected arrival of the police. Whatever ghosts may haunt Hazewood Hospital, they seemed far less threatening than the building itself. But while those two were stopped before things turned dangerous, the next explorers weren't nearly as lucky. In May 2014, a camera captured a story that would remain buried for years, literally. Discovered in 2022 beneath layers of soil and leaves, the footage was uploaded under the title, "Lost Footage Found Near an Abandoned Hideout." It begins innocently enough. Two teenagers exploring a graffiti-covered ruin deep in the forest. They joke, film, and start spray painting over faded tags when a strange noise cuts through the silence.
That's weird.
You got your tip.
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to keep this or should I take it with me?
Oh, let me keep it.
That's some nice graffiti.
At first, they dismissed it as an animal. But then it came again, closer, sharper. Uneasy, they switch turns filming, scanning the hallways and door frames for movement. The girl steps outside, looking through the dusk, but nothing moves. Then, without warning, a masked figure lunges from the doorway, tackling the boy to the ground.
What? What the hell?
The camera tumbles, the image blurs, and the sound turns frantic. When the boy regained consciousness, he sprinted into the forest, breath ragged, the camera still rolling until it hit the dirt. He finally finds his friend crouched among the trees, trembling. Together, they flee into the darkness. To this day, no one knows who the masked figure was or why they attacked. And although the camera was found years later, the person behind the mask and the truth of that day have never surfaced again. They found terror in the woods, but this next story proves you don't have to go far from home to find something unsettling. In this video, a man named Benji explores an abandoned house where something deeply unsettling unfolds. For Benji, this is part of his routine, guarding and inspecting vacant properties to prevent intruders from vandalizing or destroying them. But this particular house has always stood out. There's something about it that feels wrong. Benji admits it's the one location he genuinely dreads visiting. It's not unusual for him to find evidence of break-ins, yet this place seems to draw trespassers like no other. Over time, he even began documenting his experiences here, creating an entire series about the mysterious figures who kept returning. But among all those recordings, this specific video would leave both Benji and his viewers shaken. Here's what was captured that night.
Ayun. There is somebody in here. I know you're in there, man. Hello? Police! I know you're in there, man. She's in your house, man. Oh, this smells like shit.
A door suddenly creaks open on its own, jolting Benji into alarm. His first thought is that someone must have slipped inside. But the more he examines it, the stranger it seems. There's no sign of movement, no footsteps, no sound of retreating intruders. After searching every corner, he convinces himself it must have been nothing more than a draft. Moments later, that theory collapses. A shadowed figure steps out from a room that should have been empty. Hours pass, and Benji returns later that evening, determined to understand what he saw.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
happens in an instant, almost invisible at normal speed. But when the footage is slowed down and zoomed in, a faint silhouette becomes clear. A person standing perfectly still inside that same room. At first glance, it's easy to miss. Yet once you notice it, the shape is unmistakable. When Benji looks back moments later, the space is vacant again. That's when fear takes over. He bolts from the house, leaving behind whatever, or whoever, was inside. To this day, no one knows whether it was the same trespasser seen earlier or something entirely different. But the fact remains, that house has never truly been empty. What happened inside that house was unsettling, but this next site seems to hold echoes of something much older and much darker. And that video comes from Uncharted Expeditions, a US-based YouTube channel known for merging urban exploration with paranormal investigation. Their team explores forgotten military hospitals, crumbling industrial sites, and decaying relics of history, places where the line between the living and the dead feels dangerously thin. And on December 25th, 2020, the group had decided to explore an abandoned military hospital somewhere in the United States. But what began as a simple exploration would soon become far more intense than any of them expected.
So this is an old hospital. Yeah, there's a door. We have to cross the lake of acid. Do you want to crawl through the door? It's gonna get dark. Dude. Oh my. I can hold it. Dude, look at this place. Holy crap. He loosened it up for you. What games? Oh, dude. That's kind of cool. It's like those ball things you like roll. And like, yeah. If it's seeing anything? Okay. Oh my gosh. I pissed a little bit, I'm not even gonna lie. Brady.
We're gonna get lost. No, the exit's right there.
Yeah, it's literally right there, but
This place is a lot bigger.
yeah, this place is. What is it? You hear that?
Yeah, I hear that.
All right, let's go through this door right here. Yeah.
There's the stairs.
That's what I'm talking about. Is this the basement? This. Should I leave this? Should I prop this open? Oh shit! Bro, don't do me like that, bro. Hold on. I'm propping the. Wait. Shh.
The building is alive with strange sounds, and though every instinct tells them to leave, their curiosity wins out. They press on, convincing themselves it's nothing more than the wind, or the old structure settling into the night, their voices echoing through the empty halls as they joke to keep their nerves in check.
It's because we got loud.
It's happening more. Dude, wait, Brady, don't run all the way back. Don't run all the way back. It started happening more.
It got way louder. Then I heard a door open.
And then it went, no, it went, two.
Without warning, another sharp noise shatters through their own echoes. A door slams shut somewhere ahead, loud enough to stop them cold. For a moment, no one moves. But then, after a quiet exchange, they still decide to press on. Their footsteps quicken, and the mood shifts from curiosity to survival instinct.
Scared. We just don't have anything to defend us.
D. Story.
I don't want to hear you say that bull again, dude. I know D and Stroy, and they ain't messing nobody up. I know them personally. they ain't touching nobody.
Do you want to go through another way, or?
No, let's just go. Let's face the bad guy.
We'll be quieter than we're doing. It's gonna start to get loud.
All right.
Are you gonna kill a vampire, dude?
It's a freaking saw blade. What do you mean?
That's how you kill vampires, dude.
With the saw blade? This is not a wooden stick. Colton picks up a rock.
No.
Oh, don't do that.
There.
Oh, I want one of those. That's gonna
too much, dude.
I think you're better off with this.
That's gonna, no, if I try to stab someone, it's gonna cut my hand. I'm about to build a weapon. Hey, can you pack a punch that for me?
The further they go, the more oppressive the air becomes. Someone picks up a rusted pipe, just in case. And their nervous laughter feels forced now, a thin cover over the fear crawling through the group. The deeper levels are cramped, airless, and lined with flickering shadows that seem to shift on their own.
That fan's going. Go. There's somebody in here. That fan is on. Oh. Wait, the lights are on. Get a video of it. The lights are on, dude.
Ghost, dude. I swear to God. No one is in here. That is a ghost. I swear to God.
What do you mean that's a ghost?
That is not a person.
Wait, Colton, we'll protect you.
I swear to God, I'm not scared.
There's no person there. The fan is going, Brady.
No one is in here.
That fan is turned on for a reason. I don't know why it's turned on.
How are the lights on?
Why? Don't be like that. Dude, trust me, we're as scared as you are.
Yeah, you just can't. I'm telling you, no one is in here. Because look, there's no power in this.
Yes, there is, Brady. Go turn the fan off.
The fan's not on.
It's on.
Then, chaos erupted. Fans roar to life and lights blink on, despite the entire building being without power. Confused and terrified, they stumble backward, demanding explanations that never come.
Brady, you have the flashlight, and it's pitch black in here.
Let's get in the elevator or not.
No, don't get in the elevator, man. Don't drop it.
Don't drop it.
Huh?
Want me to fall? Like, don't drop it. I'll drop the camera. Tripped on that.
Trips on the wire.
That was gonna fight.
Here, you want this light?
It says X.
That's where we just came through, Brady.
Brady would get lost.
Here, let's go this way.
Who brings their girlfriend here? You gotta be weird.
Yeah, you do gotta be weird.
I would have died, man. It's Homer Simpson, dude.
That is it? Whoa, the floor just tripped me out. Okay, this kind of...
Another door slams, this one even closer. Their flashlights catch only dust and empty walls. Every echo now feels like footsteps. The building seems alive, as if reacting to their presence.
But there's like lights. Brady, there's someone in here. There's someone in here, Brady. Yeah, I promise. Like, I'm not joking.
Colby, come here. Who's in here?
I don't know. Brady, how are we gonna know the person that's in here?
I'm scared.
Oh my gosh, dude. There's no one in here.
Are you kidding me?
Brady, calm down. It's that light right there.
That light just turned on very bright.
Yeah, this light over here just turned on very bright.
Wait, hold the flashlight for a second.
There is a ghost.
I'm out. I think that's it.
We've pretty much explored everything.
Bright artificial light bursts from a nearby room, flooding the hallway. No generators, no electricity, no reason. One voice whispers that a ghost must be there, and the rest fall silent, their faces pale in the glow. The night ends in the hospital's old morgue, surrounded by the cold remnants of human history, rusted body freezers and tiled walls that once housed the dead. They leave shaken, their footage capturing what logic can't explain, lights flickering to life, slamming doors, and the inescapable feeling that something within those walls was watching them. So what do you think? Was this place truly haunted? Or is there a more ordinary explanation behind everything that happened? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if that investigation left you uneasy, prepare for this next story, as it takes us somewhere even darker, deep underground, where silence itself becomes the enemy. This is Zach Cadam, the man behind the YouTube channel Catch Them All Fishing. Known for his fearless and creative approach to fishing, Zach's adventures have taken him far beyond the water. His fascination extends to the wild itself, especially snakes, which he captures on camera with the same intensity and curiosity that define his work. But on June 23, 2022, Zach would push himself further than ever before. On this day, he ventured into an abandoned underground city in search of a python. Normally, he's joined by friends on such expeditions. This time, however, he decided to go alone, a decision that would test his limits in ways he couldn't have predicted.
I'm gonna show you where I am right now, hold on.
Uh-oh. So, before I get too deep in here, just want to let you all know I'm looking for snakes right now, for pythons. And honestly, I feel like I shouldn't be in here. Hello? Hello? Guys, it's really creepy in here, and it's really big. Hello? God, there's so much going on. Hello? What the heck is that? That goes on forever. I don't know, this place is huge.
The deeper he descends, the more oppressive the atmosphere becomes. The vast tunnels seem alive with echoes, every step, every breath, bouncing endlessly through the hollow corridors. It's an environment built to distort perception. What begins as an exciting hunt starts to feel more like a descent into isolation. Yet Zach presses forward, unaware that something or someone might be following.
This place is just never ending. It's like everything looks the same. All the walls are like the same color and stuff. And there's so many places like that the snakes can get through, like air vents. And guys, this is honestly like, this is spooky right now. What? What? Hello? Oh my God. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Oh crap. The voices stopped. What the? It could. I guess it could be someone. Dude.
Without warning, faint voices ripple through the darkness. At first, they sound distant, almost imagined. But soon, they grow louder, multiplying off the walls. Panic sets in. He realizes he's not alone down there. Instinctively, Zach silences himself, standing completely still, every muscle tense as he strains to listen.
Wish me luck, guys. I gotta shut off my light. I don't know what's going on.
The voices draw closer, and so he clicks off his flashlight, swallowed by pitch blackness, hoping to stay unseen. For 10 excruciating minutes, he remains frozen, listening as the sounds slowly fade into nothing. And only when silence returns he dares to move again. But as he finally turns the light back on, the overwhelming sense of being watched convinces him to leave. Safety now outweighs curiosity. But back home, while reviewing his footage, Zach discovers something he hadn't noticed before, and what made things way worse.
What the heck? It's leaking outside from somewhere. What?
Hello? As a noise catches his attention. The camera turns, and there, in the next room, a figure stands motionless, facing him. Eyes locked, silent, unmoving. Zach never saw it in person, but the camera did. So what do you think? Was it a trespasser hiding in the shadows, or something far more disturbing? At least one thing is for sure, that footage served as a haunting reminder of how fragile safety truly is. How easily the familiar can turn into something terrifying when you realize you were never truly alone. And now, this last one is a story that blurs the boundary between myth and reality. A late-night experiment that left more than just questions behind. This last video comes from Exploring with Tom, a UK-based YouTube channel known for uncovering the forgotten corners of history, abandoned schools, decaying factories, and the haunting remains of institutions long left behind. And on July 7th, 2021, Tom and some of his friends ventured into one of their most unsettling locations yet, an abandoned university zoology building. Once filled with students, experiments, and the hum of fluorescent lights, it now stands frozen in silence, its laboratories cloaked in dust, its hallways echoing only with the memories of what used to be.
Right, the mirror's right here. Let's give it a good old clean. Oh, that's too. I need something else better than this. Right, Danny, how do we turn the lights off? Right, it was somewhere here. I don't know what you've done, but you've done something. Alright, lights are about to go off. Be careful. Holy be prepared. Got my light on. Ready. Get that Snapchat story
Right,
going.
so we're gonna go complete darkness now, as you can see. It's light as f, so you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2.
Okay.
Shit.
Let's hope that turn the basement one. Dan, don't worry, Bloody Mary will take you home safe. Hey, this is gonna be so fun. Yes. Right, complete lights off. Dan, you ready? Right now, let's just do it. Right, we both have to.
I'm not doing the middle one. I want you to do it.
Come on, sit down, let's do it.
I'm not doing it.
You sure?
I'm not doing your.
Because something happened to be cool.
2 minutes before midnight, Tom and his friend Danny set up a mirror in the basement for what they call the ritual, the plan, to summon Bloody Mary. They whisper nervously, trying to laugh it off, but the sound of dripping water and the hum of empty space drown their confidence. The basement feels alive, its air thick and unmoving. The flicker of their flashlight against the mirror's reflection turns every movement into a trick of the eye.
3, 2, 1. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, come and get me. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, come and get me. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, come and get me.
In complete darkness, they chant the name, once, twice, 3 times. Immediately, faint footsteps echo behind them, followed by strange, distorted noises that vibrate through the walls. Both men freeze. Something unseen is moving in the dark.
Literally, like, when the stone got thrown at Dan, it's the first time in a long time that we've both experienced it. Like, I was in that room and he came flying around the corner and it shit me up. My heart was running so.
Suddenly, a stone flew out of nowhere and struck one of them in the leg. They shout in shock, backing toward the stairs. And then, another stone clatters out from behind a wall. Panic takes over and the realization hits them. Whatever they've disturbed is now aware of them. The rest of the night is a blur of whispered fear and shuffling footsteps. They continue exploring what's left of the university. Empty classrooms, long-forgotten lecture halls, offices overtaken by mold and time. Yet, the noises never stop. Each creak, each faint thud follows them until they finally step back into the night. Both admit afterward that this wasn't just another exploration. The abandoned zoology building wasn't only haunted by the past, it felt awake. So, what do you think? Did Tom and Danny truly summon something that night? Or was the building itself already alive with something far darker? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, click to see more on the video on screen.